independent. Some people have different votes. Some people have different opinions and different agendas on what is happening in the world and how they see it. I feel like some people that live a certain lifestyle and have these big corporations and a millionaire and certain taxes, they usually align themselves with people like Trump versus people from a certain area of middle class and what have you. I feel like they find themselves more so with the Democratic Party. I feel like it's where you're at in life and what you want out of the president. And I feel like this will be the most significant election because right now, you guys, if you look at the polls, they're tied. Literally. And I don't mean that figuratively, I mean that literally. They're tied in almost every swing state, which goes to show you, as much as we are sitting up here voicing our opinions, somebody in the world thinks differently than one of us. Some people think Kamala's going to win. A lot of people think Donald's going to win. Some people think, however it may go, it's very divisive right now in our world. And I say, vote for who you align yourself with. This vote is not about morals. This vote is not about black and white. This vote is not about none of that. This vote is about where you're at in life. People, some right now don't see color. Even though that's significantly a problem for me, I don't voice I'm not going to be boisterous about people having a difference of opinion than me. Some people don't feel like that. Some people are not voting. A black person right now, in their opinion, is not voting for color. They're voting for tax cuts. They're voting for inflation. They're voting for their business. They're voting for grants. Where you have another black person, they're voting for a better life, getting better Medicare, getting Social Security, getting certain things like that. Every black person is not voting the same way. Every white person is not voting the same way. Everybody is voting differently. It's not black and white this time around. Unfortunately, you guys, it's just not. It's not about race. It's not about any of that. This is about where you are in life. It's hard. It sounds bad, you guys, but a lot of people are voting for that and that only. Okay, so where you at in life is where you cast your ballot at this up and coming election. Now, me personally, I'm a registered Democrat. I will be voting for Kamala Harris, but I am not upset for those who vote for Donald Trump. I have my differences of opinion. Of course, I have my opinions, but I don't think that that should resonate that I can have a millionaire friend. I would never tell him to vote for Kamala Harris, especially if corporations and stuff. His thoughts don't align with Kamala versus someone like me. I'm voting for Kamala because that's where I align myself with. I'm not a millionaire. I don't have a big corporation. I'm not looking for certain breaks and cuts and etc. All right, then I mute the panel. And can we just talk one at a time when I unmute everybody? Because we're going to go to a different topic. Enough about politics. So here's Stormy.
Yes. I would like to say,
I'm going to go around frame. Hold on. After this.
sometimes you girls are not paying attention to the politics. You're paying attention to the people. Some of you girls need to dig deeper into what politics is. For a lot of you girls that are saying you're Democrats and I'm this and that, the Republicans are the ones who set the law to set the black people free. I'm going to say that again unless you didn't hear it clearly. The Republicans set the vote to let the black people free. And you girls are jumping to Democrats. Sometimes I really think you girls are just jumping a ship because the people who are on the ship and what they tell you. What are we really getting from Kamala's term? What are you really going to get when you vote for her? Just think about that. Nothing. The bitches said, they both have said nothing. They don't deserve any one of your votes. They didn't want black motherfuckers to vote. It's for them white bitches. I don't even really think our vote even counts. I need to go to the government and tell them, how is the poll tallied? I want to see how it's tallied down. Where are our votes going to? Who the fuck are we voting for? How do we know it's in there? Don't vote for them hoes. They not saying shit. Y'all talking about fucking abortion and dead babies. They're gonna give your ass a plan B and put you on pills. They're not gonna let you be stuck with that baby. They're gonna do it the right way. So you know what? I'll let you girls be stupid, but the Republicans set the black people free. Or you bitches will still be slaves. Yes, sir, or no, sir, or massa.
Oh my God.
Black.
Okay. Storm, we're gonna go from cream remotely decoring.
I just want to say, because when you were saying something about the race or whatever, I I just want people to wake up and see that voting has nothing to do with your race, your nationality, or anything, because it's a lot of white trash out here. You know what I'm
Maddie,
saying?
stop.
And
Yes.
and some, huh?
No, go ahead. I'm listening.
It's a lot of white trash out here, and the white trash doesn't vote Republican because they're trash. You know what I'm saying? And you have other white people calling white people trash. You know, you hear white people say you white trash. Some white people don't like other white people. So it has nothing to do with race. If you are a black person, a Chinese person, a Indian person, a Italian person,
Hello.
if you are any other race but you fit the criteria of the wealthy, money does not have any color but green, bitch. Money is fucking green. Okay? So they don't give a fuck what color
Cream,
your
I
skin
gotta
is.
unmute
Are you
everybody real
even
quick because I
registered
No,
gotta
to
run.
bitch, let
vote?
me say what I'm saying. Let me
Oh,
finish saying what
I
I'm
gotta
saying.
run. So I can't. I'm gonna have to unmute you because I have to go somewhere really quickly. Just please,
No,
just
no,
bear.
no, bitch.
Yes, unmute her.
First of
Unmute her.
all,
I'm
no,
just
real
being
quick
She
Y'all let
though.
your
polite.
don't know what
words
that
First of all,
is.
hold
down.
on.
She
You
does not
muted
know what
me.
you're talking about.
You muted me
Bunch
for
your
recording
words
it
down.
and brought them to
Whatever
me.
I don't worry about. I
Y'all
can't.
hoes
Bust
are
it up, y'all.
dumb.
Girl, this is
Y'all
a kid
hoes are
trying to learn about
dumb.
No.
politics.
Money does
Can we
not
be
have
mature,
no
y'all?
color
Can
or
we be
but
mature?
green.
Y'all got
Hey,
y'all
Cream,
got
money,
y'all
hey,
got
little
cream.
y'all
baby. Money,
No,
hey,
Hold on,
baby.
seriously,
y'all.
raise your hand if you're voting. Like
Let's
if you're
be
actually
mature.
going to the poll. Raise your
I'm
hand if you're
voting.
Let's
I'm
actually
be
going to the
mature,
I
poll.
y'all.
am.
Only two of
Can we be
y'all only going to
mature?
the poll?
It's
No,
like
I
you have
am.
to
I
know
well,
am.
what
baby,
you're
we
voting
You
for.
all
You
be
know
have
what
to
you're
do your
talking.
doing.
research.
So we're
Can
gonna
we
have
be
tonight
mature?
about
You have
voting
to
and
do your
shit though, like on
research.
some real shit
Who
though.
wants to go first?
I
I'm,
think
I'm
the
gonna let
problem
y'all
is
have
That's
it.
we
that's all
fail
we're gonna
to
talk
agree to
about.
disagree. Dre Baby
Y'all gonna
literally
talk
just sat
about
there and said
voting
that. We
all
don't
day
Here's
have
the
to
for.
agree
thing,
on the
though.
same
No,
like
Dre Baby
side.
wrong for
It's
that.
okay to
No,
disagree.
we gonna whoop his
I feel
ass.
like
Dre
Trump
So
Baby
let me
so
say
AJ
this
fat
real
tweaking,
ass,
quick.
y'all.
loose ass, sissy.
Let me
He
say this
playing
real
on our
quick.
top.
Trump
Got us
AJ
over here
tweaking, y'all.
No,
entertaining
but
his
That's
the
why you
people
still
while
game
playing.
blocked
No,
is
him,
shut
yeah,
bitch.
up.
we trying
That's
to get
why
the
He
you
got us
still
over.
team
You
together. We
banned.
losing
trying to get the
ass
team together
bitch.
on the
Okay,
panel
Y'all
here.
that's
On the
why you
stupid.
chat.
still banned,
Oh my
bitch.
god.
Uh-huh.
Can
Fucking
y'all
shit
can
like
y'all be
this.
mature though and give
And
everybody
my
the
man
opportunity
not
to speak?
unbanning you. Wait a minute. Who is that over there with my man?
The
That's
most
his
Who
people
else
over
brother.
that
there.
That's his
loser?
brother.
That's his
That's his
brother.
brother. That's
Oh,
his
that's
brother.
my brother-in-law. Hey,
So let's
brother-in-law.
D, can I
cream,
Hey,
get you in
cream,
brother-in-law.
here?
This Poppy's
cream.
Yeah,
wife.
what's
Hold
up,
on,
Lamb?
cream,
Hey,
Green.
boo.
That
This
fat
cream,
Poppy
ass nigga
wife.
Cream trying to
Drop
say
off
you
Ray
ain't
Hey,
his
J
baby.
off
brother-in-law.
of
This is
here.
Frank right here,
Let's
boo.
keep it.
Hey
Hey,
baby.
I'm
cream,
And
Poppy's
cream
brother
needs a
wife.
Jack.
moderator.
Jack!
Cream needs a
Jack!
Hey, baby.
moderator.
I'm Poppy's
Cream, can
wife.
you
I got
stop
nothing going.
though?
Stop playing.
Cream, cream. You gagging up.
Listen to
Hold on, let's
remote
do
I
this
me.
real
thought you was
quick.
gonna take that shit out
Shout
the
out,
air.
shout out to
Bitch,
my
Poppy is
girl.
my man.
Poppy
Everybody
over
know
there got
that.
an
Motherfucker
empty
can
ass
have
Everybody
house.
Poppy.
know
That
Poppy
house
my
got a
man.
TV in the couch
I
in the
take
shit.
brother.
Everybody know Poppy is my nigga.
Girl, don't
Child,
Do
nobody
he
want
Poppy
claim
like
Poppy
you?
but
Poppy like
white Barbie.
Cream,
that
do he
bad
claim
bitch
you?
that he let
Y'all,
sleep
can
in
y'all
his
help me out?
garage.
Y'all help sis out.
Everybody
Yeah, we
know
trying to
Poppy
get
my
the
man.
2K on
I
the
just
panel
sent my
here.
money
Stormy,
to fuck my
Stormy,
man.
Stormy. If don't
Hey,
nobody thank you, I'm
remotely.
thanking you. Hey, I'm thanking you for saying that. And I want to give a shout out to my girl,
Yeah.
Sham Bam. Hey, shout out to my real bitches in the building right now.
Woo!
Because hold on,
Remotely
wait.
already
The
voted.
truth hurts. Remotely, the truth hurts.
Yeah, hold on. And let's just talk about it, y'all. The thing is that y'all hate to see somebody waking up and realizing that the system is not working for you, it's working against you, and you've been a key player. You've been a
Poppy,
key
pull them
player.
feet out them house
Ho-
shoes.
You've been a key
Right.
player. You've been a
Sunshine.
you've been a key player in your own
This is
demise
what
because you
they
keep
call filibuster.
you keep voting for the same
Girl.
party, and
Yeah.
y'all keep
Shut
crying
the fuck
and y'all
up,
keep
remotely. You
complaining.
ain't getting no money.
No,
Corey ain't
y'all,
getting
you
no
won't let
money.
nobody. Can
Like,
you let me talk
y'all
though?
been ain't
Can
getting
you
no
let me?
money. Y'all mamas been
No
ain't getting
cap,
no
no cap.
money.
You telling
Y'all
remotely to
been
sit up
in
and he ain't getting
poverty.
no
Y'all
money.
been living in
You
the
telling
ghetto.
no
Y'all
cap,
been living in the
no cap.
hood.
You telling
Y'all
remotely
hoes
to sit
just
up and he not
poverty
getting no
looking
money.
We
You
ass
not
trying
from
to
the
get no
bitches.
hood
money
though, no
too.
Get
cap,
y'all some
no cap.
money.
Hold on,
You know,
so
Start
I
y'all
got
But
vote,
job.
vote
I mean,
so
right
start y'all
now.
We
okay,
don't
business.
so
live
Vote
in the
Do
y'all got
right
something
hood.
now.
big for
The
y'all.
arguments
Stop
that
sitting up
you
and
guys
remotely.
are
I
complaining
got
about
having
the
We
are
don't
government.
live in
remotely.
the
Get out
irrelevant.
hood.
your ass and do something for
We don't live in
Remotely,
the
yourself.
I got
hood.
I'm so tired of
Corey, I
No
y'all
want to
cap.
see you
pillow
going to the
laying ass
ballot,
No
bitches,
please.
cap.
So when you
government
get there, make
assistant
sure you
living
take a
ass
picture.
bitches.
What?
No, I'm
Dre
tired of
baby.
y'all. Get away
I
from
want to
me.
see
We
you
Get
not.
going
away
to the
We're
from me,
not
ballot.
even.
cuz.
We're not
Dre
from
I'm
the
going to
hood though.
stop
baby.
No,
enticing these
remotely,
people to
shut
live
up,
off
What
remotely.
date are
poverty.
you going?
I'm from the
Dre
hood.
baby.
He
Tomorrow.
said.
Remotely,
He
shut
said
up.
he.
I got
We're
Tomorrow?
you.
not from the
Yeah.
hood. I'm not from
Hold
the
on.
hood. I ain't
Hold
never
on,
been to the
remotely,
hood.
be
So we
quiet.
gotta
I
I'm
go.
not
got
from the
you.
hood.
Oh
Huh?
Lord.
You're early
Remotely,
voting.
I
They said
got
it
you.
was in
Hold on.
November.
So wait, can we be
Hold
No,
on.
it's
adults?
on the
Can we be adults?
26th.
Can we be
Wait, wait,
adults?
wait.
And can we be
Wait a minute.
adults
So
and
no
like talk
cap.
one at
You
a
said
time?
remotely not getting no money, but you not getting no money either because you're banned, bitch.
It
So you ain't
calls
getting
in
no money.
Why he
November.
get
So
money though?
Corey, you just
You
make sure
first
you
off,
take
you
pictures
should
Y'all,
when you
know.
make
y'all,
it
y'all,
there.
y'all
so
help
you
Hold
somebody
ain't
kid
getting
on.
no
out, y'all.
money
I'm trying to get
either,
the
Okay.
10K,
bitch.
y'all. Please, bro. 10K,
And
The
let's
I don't
money
know.
also
ain't the
I
say
don't
issue
know what you're
too,
though.
trying to That was get a good
y'all
one,
have to
Hold
Chris.
on,
You kind of
Cream.
ate
understand.
that
Y'all have
though.
to
Cream.
You kind of
understand.
ate
Cream.
that.
We
The money
gotta
ain't the
agree to
issue
Yeah.
because everybody
disagree
know.
remotely.
Niggas know.
Remotely.
They know. I'm
Remotely.
I
from
showed my
Mississippi,
lack of
but come see
knowledge.
where I
Wait
live at.
remotely. Wait remotely. Y'all
Come
have to
see where I live
understand.
at. I'm
People
from Mississippi. Bitch, we on the plantation.
What
We own
about
it.
remotely.
We own that.
Remotely.
Can I
We
get
own that.
5K?
5K,
Yeah.
y'all?
We don't give
I'm
a fuck about
I need
Mississippi.
6
But
What are you
stop
talking
talking
I
about
don't
me
go
though.
to that because I'm
Stop
from
talking about
Can
me.
I
Mississippi.
get the
Oh,
5K?
Stop
I
talking about
love
Yo,
it.
me.
I'm trying to get the 10K. You
Stop
hear me?
talking about
Ten
me.
Just
But
k
the
no,
fact
y'all
you
have
gotta
to
White
just y'all
realize
dirty
mindsets be
hair.
in poverty,
Somebody
bro.
got a
Like
shield.
We
you gotta
all on
everybody,
do
that
something for
Somebody
plantation.
give
everybody.
yourself,
me a
bro.
shield, please.
I'm sorry.
Thank you.
I'm
I
tired
need
of
a
you
shield.
sorry ass bitches,
But
bro.
I
Y'all
do
need
want
to
to
just
say, like, I
realize
really
sorry,
didn't
fam.
mean to like offend nobody. If y'all were like offended, like about what I
Corey,
said,
get
I
your dust
Cause
ass on. You got a
Dre
crown on
giving
your
these
head
bitches
as a
voices.
do rag. Get your
Dre need to
dust
shut
ass on.
some of these
Nobody
bitches
offended by
up.
none of your
Dre
sorry
done
ass
gave
Corey,
y'all
clubhouse
you're
some
not. You're
faggot.
voices
Enjoy
supposed
on
your
to
the
beat
shit,
bench.
us
bro.
I just
It's a
back.
wanted to
lot of
say
people here
that,
On
though.
some
now.
I
real
just want
shit.
to make
Nobody
sure I
It's
asked.
said
Nobody
that.
cares.
5,000
No
people
type of
here,
way about
y'all.
anything that Corey just
I
said.
star
On some real
D.
shit. We just really want you to shut the fuck
Dre
up.
done
On some
gave
real
y'all some
shit.
voices, and
We
I'm
really
not
want you to
finna do
just shut the
this.
fuck up, though.
Remotely
Yeah.
hush.
Like,
Y'all let no cap
what's
have a
going
voice.
on?
That's a whole
Pookie.
big dick black bottom
Hey,
Hey,
over
Star.
there
Okay,
Hi,
hey,
you're
struggling
like
Pookie.
a
for a
pit
coin.
What?
bull that needs to be chained
Oliver.
up
Hey, hey, Ramona,
remotely
stay to
somewhere.
Hey,
yourself, bro.
Pookie.
I
Real
don't
shit,
even
you
want. I
wilding
don't want
out.
no parts of that. You're
No
like
cap is
somebody's
retarded. And then
dog.
Baddie
I
B,
don't
a
have nothing to do
retarded
with
bitch.
that, baby.
Dre Baby gave that bitch a voice. Shut that bitch up and sit that bitch down. That bitch can't talk to us. She retarded.
Oh my God.
Remotely.
That's offensive.
no remotely.
Star, did
You're doing
Oh
too
my
much.
Whoa.
That is
God.
wrong.
No
Why?
remotely.
Why?
You're
Why?
showing your ass.
Girl,
Why
come
is
Wrong.
that
You're
on.
bitch
wrong in the
retarded?
bed.
God got
No
something in
remotely.
store for
You
you,
are showing your
remotely.
You
ass.
wrong.
These
You
are the
wrong,
people
Ramona.
y'all
Real
getting y'all
shit.
political cues
Remotely,
from.
God gonna do you in for that one.
Star.
Move.
Why would you
These are
let
the
her
people y'all
speak
getting y'all
though?
political cues
She
Got
can't
from.
talk
some.
to us. She
It's
can't talk
something
to us.
wrong with you, bro.
We're back.
It's starting to be one of
Take
them
it
things
back
like if you know, you
down.
Hey,
know. If you
Dre
don't,
Baby.
you
Dre
just
Baby
Corey,
lost.
Star
shut the
said
fuck up,
it
my.
went
Hold up. What you saying, Bobby?
if you look in the comments, Star D said it went through. Starkin it went through, did it get confirmed?
Um,
Star. And if y'all look in the viewer section, she's on the top. If y'all need points, Star D has points. That is the number one person on the rich list in North America. Get points
Very
from her
big
anytime.
party. No cat.
Mute yourself, Dre, but I don't want to talk to you. Let me talk to Poppy.
He
No
just
cap.
You're a
finished.
Is
dweeb.
everything good?
You're a dweeb.
Is everything good?
Yeah. Cause my other phone dead right now, so I was just trying to make sure before I just really drop down type shit.
Yeah, it said it went successful track.
What she had in the comments though, bro?
Look in the viewers. She's the top. Star D in the comments. Weekly top
Hey,
one.
Stardy, you got that shit together, man? Like, can I log out and just go live now? Everything together? Okay,
You got it
everything
right
together.
there.
Okay, cool. Okay, bet. All right, Dre, baby, you a pussy. Appreciate that, Pop, man. Appreciate that for standing on business, man. Crane Nation, you a sis ass nigga, man. You a
Thank you,
pussy ass
Star.
nigga, man. Go clean that
You
dirt ass
felt
dick, cause you
bitch,
got all
Dre
that mold
baby.
around your dick, cause you sitting on your
Star
dick
gotta
tuck.
come save you
Got
every
it duct
time.
tape between your thighs, my nigga. You was a bitch,
Mute him,
dog.
Dre. Dre, mute that
You
bitch.
was a bitch.
Mute that bitch. Mute him, Dre. Fuck that bitch. Let me tell you something, no cap. Bitch, you talking about something. I'm sitting on my dick and all this, but you want to suck my dick. Should I go to the old Snapchat messages where you want to suck it? I don't care if you was trolling. I don't care if you was playing. I don't care if you was trying to get a coin out of me. You wanted to suck my dick. You were sending me pictures of your asshole bust wide open with your finger in your booty hole and saying you want to suck my dick from the back. Like, let's be real here. Now you get back on Bigo and Dre agency and you want to act like you this heterosexual male that don't get fucked
Right,
up
bring
your
Star
ass.
up.
You want to act like you the
Cool.
heterosexual male that don't
I'm
get
sorry.
fucked. So
Okay.
at the end of the day, the beginning of the day, and the middle of the day.
No, I
See
didn't
you in a
care.
minute,
Shall I
B.
get
Okay, wait a
Sorry,
minute. Let me
Q.
talk. Let
She.
mute my man. Dre, mute my man.
No, I didn't care, friend.
Cream, land the
Mute
fucking
my
plane,
man,
Jen.
Dre.
You ain't gonna
Dre,
breed no cat when he ain't here.
Dre, mute my man.
Goddamn.
Dre, mute my
Oh,
man, please. Mute Poppy. Mute my husband,
sorry.
please.
Sorry, get
Thank you.
you.
Thank you for mute my husband. Anyway, babe, I still love you. But anyway,
I thought this stuff.
yeah, Poppy get jealous when I talk about other niggas. If y'all clock it, I talk about other niggas and what they be doing. Poppy get a little jealous and he get a little razzle dazzle because he only want me to himself. You know what I'm saying? Me and Poppy are officially married, and he gets a little flustered when I talk about other niggas. So anyway, I can send you the videos and pictures, Dre, of no cap, and you can drop it in your Discord because I don't have a Discord and I'm not in anybody's Discord. But I can send you
Okay.
all the messages and all the screenshots of no cap sticking his finger up his asshole on Snapchat. He added me
Okay.
to his private Snapchat and was fingering his asshole and
Okay.
showing me his feet. Y'all know he liked the show. Y'all know I like feet. He was showing me his feet and everything. And bitch,
Okay.
when I tell you that bitch had his legs up like Lamborghini doors,
Mm-hmm.
bitch. Yeah. But unmute
Okay.
remotely. Let's hear what remotely got to say because
We're
I know
gonna
she go
move
geek.
on.
Drebaby, real quick. An organism that is at war with itself will eventually die out. You blacks are always trying to uplift bitches like Poppy. He don't even represent us. He don't claim us. He,
Mm-hmm.
at his best times, he's
Okay,
not
wait a minute,
black.
remotely. You're not gonna talk
No,
about
no,
my
no,
man
no.
while I'm
Let me.
sitting
No, no,
here.
no. You gonna let
Wait
me
a minute,
finish?
remotely. Don't speak on
You
my
gonna let me
nigga.
finish, Dre baby?
No, but don't
Stop
speak on my.
giving platforms because you don't need that, Dre. You the big baby nigga. You the one sitting next to Aubrey O'Day and Perez Hilton. You don't need this punk in box number one trying to claim the throne next to you. And Poppy, you know I've always supported you, but you not finna come over here and try to act like you run this man's panel. You not that kind of nigga. We don't respect you like that. You not that nigga. You a whole undercover faggot, if I'm being honest. You a
Whoa.
big booty bottom. Yes, yes, all of that.
Hold on. That's where you wrong, man. First of all, Poppy is my biggest contributor overall. Okay? Me and Poppy been doing this for years. I'm not gonna let a bitch like you, who haven't contributed a shit to me, to have a fucking opinion. You lost your motherfucking mind, Motley. This David Ruffin bitch, ain't nobody come to see you, Otis. You know that, nigga. Stay in your motherfucking lane. You heard me. You crashing, brother. Watch yourself. There's a certain way to do things, and that's not it remotely. That's not it remotely. That's not it. You don't go and do that. Okay? We're moving on from that remotely. We're moving on. We're shutting it down. We're shutting it down. Shut it down remotely. Let's welcome Mars.
Hey babe.
Hey,
I
boy.
just wanted to drop a little one too because somebody said that the Republicans are the ones who released slavery, but I think that they're a little confused because there was a switch of the parties right when the Civil War ended. So yes, they technically did, but their views were actually the Democratic views. They just switched their names. So, Blondie, I'm sorry, babe.
Sorry, did you want to come up here, sister? Okay. What's your problem with Poppy, sister? Because he told me to get rid
It
of
is
you.
true. It happened in, I
You know
think,
I wasn't really you though, but
64, 1860, whenever the Civil War was, like, it did happen. You can look it up. Like,
what
are y'all
happened with you
cool?
Mars?
Huh?
What happened with you and Poppy? Why y'all not seeing eye to eye?
Poppy is a Puerto Rican princess with a soft lock and a bang. Last year he was very prejudiced and racist. Now he's just exploiting Moet because him and Flacco had their little beef with each other. They used to be boyfriends and whatever. Um, my only beef with Poppy, I don't really know him, but he did message my gifter page back in the day. Like, I just feel like that's a hoe mentality because that's what the like bean thought girls do, but they message like the gifter pages because it didn't have a picture of me. So he messaged it and was like, "Why are you gifting Flacco? I'm a real one." Some weird shit like that. And then I was like, I wrote back, I was like, "Do you want Flacco's autograph?" I just think like I don't know. I have an issue with people who are DL and also use the F word.
Okay. Let's move on. I'm gonna let Poppy respond. I'm gonna let Poppy respond remotely. Cream, Stormy, close it. Okay. And go ahead, Poppy.
Bitch is a loser. I don't even know what the fuck the bitch said. She's a loser. Next.
Okay. Remotely.
Yeah, he can't even respond because we chewing this nigga up. He act like we don't know his track record. You sitting over here in a black
Remotely, you
man
do
live.
coke all day
No,
and
no, no,
sit
no,
on
no.
motherfucking
Mute
Jason
him.
Lee's
No, no,
live.
no, no, no. Shut the fuck up. Shout out to my girl Mars for coming through and telling the truth, Dre baby, because you got this punk, this DL bottom at that. Over here trying to run your
I
live.
love that you
We
want to make
already
the live
clocked this
about me,
nigga.
though.
No, no, no.
I feel like it's
You're
like
not
home. Everywhere I
qualified.
go, they make the live about me. It's so
Remotely.
nice.
We're not
Oh,
motherfucking
you
doing
think you're a
that.
main girl? Parlay Poppy
They be
thinks
making
she's
a
a
live
main
all about
girl.
me, yeah.
Clock
Keep
it.
my
Hold up. Let's reset, y'all. We're not doing that. We're not ganging up on Poppy. We're not. Let's move on. Like, for real. Remotely, bitch. I barely like you, hoe. Mars, my girl, so Mars is good. Me and Mars good. Her and Poppy got their own little thing, but remotely, bitch, I barely like you, bitch. On my soul. On my soul. On my soul. Go ahead, Cream.
Dre, you greasy finger
And then,
chip eating ass
and
bitch. While you sitting over there eating a $5 bag of chips, bitch, with no motherfucking dip, bitch, with all that grease on your hands. Bitch, you should have been unmuted me while they was trying to jump my nigga. Bitch, don't let these hoes, Mars and motherfucking remotely, they both sitting up here in yellow fucking wigs trying to attack my nigga. Bitch, you should have been unmuted me when these yellow wig wearing ass bitches said something to my motherfucking nigga. Bitch, don't let these hoes talk to my man, bitch, like that, and I'm sitting right here. Bitch, Mars, I'll snatch you by your frail ass neck. Remotely, you RuPaul, you fake ass RuPaul 2.0 looking ass bitch. I'll stomp your motherfucking face in like American History X, bitch. Put your mouth on the curb, bitch. Bitch, stop playing with me, ho. Y'all not gonna talk to my nigga like that. Bitch, he's not a bottom. He's not DL. Bitch, he's my man. Bitch, and that's all that it is. Bitch, y'all hoes are delusional if y'all think he's a DL motherfucking bottom. Bitch, y'all think I would like this nigga in here, DL bottom? Bitch, please. Mars, get them little pig in a blanket ass fingers on. Remotely, you motherfucking ugly ass, cancer patient looking ass bitch.
oh
Stop playing
no.
with me. Y'all, no, there ain't no, no. Bitch, because they was trying to jump my nigga. Bitch, I don't care. He might not get them, but bitch, I'ma get these hoes. Bitch.
Okay. Let's see, calm down. Okay. Corey.
Pig in the blanket. Wow. I just want to say this real quick to address what Mars had said, and you saw how like it was one of them things where bitches will throw a bunch of information at you, and if you don't know the topics, it'll get past you until somebody that knows what they're talking about, speaks up. So that's really what's going on.
Who the fuck is Barbie?
Oh,
I'm
and
sorry,
Cream, you
Blondie.
low down dirty bucket of chicken,
Mute her
bitch.
up. Thank you. I knew something was
Oh,
going on. Cut her
okay.
mic. Cut her mic, please. Thank you. Waiting on audio to switch over. All right. I would like to say, number 2, I appreciate your opinion, but we are not from the same community. That being said, you don't know what you are talking about when it comes to what's going on. I think if you do want to jump in and say, oh, the Republicans switched their names and so and so and so and so, but if it really comes down to it in the community, you're voting against us. I bet you don't have one picture, one video of you at a protest protesting for people like us to get our rights. You sat up there and claimed you were a Democrat, but told this man in box one and outed him and said he's a DL. That's the thing about you Democrats. You look good up front, but once we get to know you, bitch, your thoughts are fucked up. Now, I just want to say, you said all that and you have a bonnet on. A bonnet on for what? You should be wearing an Amish bun to the back. Stop acting like you're from our community and acting like you're voting with us and you're sitting there blind. I want to see you on the day of voting, record a video you going to the polls, and I want to see you go vote. Since the Republicans switched, I guess you switched over as well, because I bet you everyone you know is probably Republican. Thank you so much. I know you're not living on Mars.
Stormy, what the fuck did any of that have to do with what she said?
Because what she said.
Why couldn't
Very odd coming from someone who is sitting on balls and wearing a wig. No shade, because I mean, y'all, I'm for it, okay, but I mean, you're make it make sense. I did give you facts, babe. I'm sorry you didn't go to Google and look it up, but at the end of the day, I do vote Democrat. I actually don't claim to be Democrat or Republican because both of them are halfway wrong all the fucking time. And I'm pretty smart and I'm not stupid. So, at the end of the day, voting Democrat in the presidential election, voting Republican in the presidential election, if you're in a red state or a blue state, that's been significantly like throughout the history, basically always the same. Your votes like don't really matter in the electoral blah blah blah. What you should be focusing on is voting in the lower rent. I don't know how to say it. The lower rent elections, like the mayor, the governor. If you actually want to make a difference, me, I'm definitely a strong supporter of women doing what the fuck they want to do with their body and pussy, and also men doing the same. So I'm forever going to be on that team. Speaking of that, really quick, if you are a woman and you ever find yourself in a difficult situation with pregnancy due to the changes, and you're in a red state, you can go to aidaccess.org and they will mail you the abortion pill for $150. I did it, so it worked. Just to let y'all know, that is aidaccess.org. The politicians and the Republicans are trying to change that. Well, they already did, but which is crazy. So yeah, there's that. But no, I mean, I don't know what you mean, us, like what community you're talking about. Are you talking about guys in blonde wigs, or are you talking about just like could you elaborate on that? And also just to let you guys know, being in the low tax bracket and voting Republican makes no fucking sense at all because you are voting against the very same programs that could help you. Tinishan did touch base on that. Out of everyone that I've heard, he's the only one that, and I didn't hear it all, so no shade if I didn't hear you, but Tinishan did eat up with that right there. And you keep saying he has a microphone, but did you Google when they switched or not?
Business, I got you here. And we're going to go around each one by one. Let me start here. This is how we're going to start it. This is about race. I think you're a perfect person to start it. Can a white person be racist?
Yes, they can. And Trump made that very, sorry, I didn't mean to blur it out, but Trump, especially in the South, there were a lot of people that were kind of keeping their racist and prejudiced views like locked away, like doing it in secret. And ever
Mm-hmm.
since Trump started all of his build the wall and all this
Mm-hmm.
chaotic shit,
Okay.
white people, especially in the South, have been more outward with their racial
Mm-hmm.
and prejudice views, where before they would keep it like we wouldn't really know. Now they're bold with it. Now they're okay with outwardly teaching their children that.
Got
So
so
it
let
is
me
very
ask you.
important for people like me that are white to make sure that
Mm-hmm.
I am trying to ensure my kids and the people that are around me feel the opposite.
Let me ask you an equally yoked question. Can a black person be a racist?
No, they cannot be racist. They can have prejudiced views, which are understandable. And this is why I say that. I do think it's more, I don't
Mm-hmm.
condone it, right? I don't condone it, but I do
Okay.
feel like it's a little bit more
Mm-hmm.
acceptable or understandable because
Mm-hmm.
of the way that people of color were treated
Mm-hmm.
throughout history. And
Mm-hmm.
even when the government claimed they were doing stuff like good for people of color, like just a
Mm-hmm.
few years ago, like 50 years ago, when they did all that free healthcare for people
Yeah.
of color, like, well, they didn't say people of color because it was past civil rights, whatever. They said free healthcare for
Mm-hmm.
low income, da 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 da, right? They had people
Mm-hmm.
lining up to get, quote, free healthcare. Whole time they were injecting them with syphilis to do experiments. I fucking get why people of color are hesitant to accept
Okay.
help from. They can't be racist. They just can't.
Okay. Okay, we're gonna move on to Cream, and we're gonna end with Poppy. Cream. Can a black person be racist?
Yes, a black person can be racist and prejudiced. Because I know a few black people who can't stand other races and who can't stand white folks and who can't stand different, nationalities. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So at the end of the day, I know a few that are like that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Um, so at the end of the day, the beginning of the day, and the middle of the day, it's a few people. Shit, I'm in my car, y'all. My bad. I know a few people that are prejudiced and
Mm-hmm.
who can't stand to be around white folks. Don't get me wrong. I'm not prejudiced, but
Mm-hmm.
I don't like sleeping with white folks. I don't like
Mm.
I don't like sleeping with white folks or none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? So,
So
um, huh?
you don't like white people.
No, I'm not prejudiced. I don't like sleeping with white folks or anything like that.
Okay.
Like
But I don't
I
either.
wouldn't.
And you've also called me a cracker, so okay.
Okay,
Oh,
I never called you a cracker. I never
Yes, you
called you a
have.
cracker.
well, well,
No,
well,
I
well.
haven't.
Let's. Oh, we're gonna all get
No,
into
I
it. But
haven't. I never
okay.
called you a cracker. I said people said white trash. I said some
Okay.
white folks call people white trash. But
Okay.
anyway, I feel as though some white folks call other white folks white trash. They do.
Okay.
So anyway, I'm just gonna say this because I'm about to get ready to drop. And
Okay.
yeah, hold on, wait a minute, Drake. Let me
I'm listening.
happy. Babe, I love you.
Okay. Next. Finish on.
Okay. I think I do remember her saying that white trash thing and not cracker. For one. And the comment girls, y'all should be stopped saying all of that in the comments. But with the question you said, yes, I do think a white person can be racist, and I also think that a black person can be racist, and here's the reason why. Racist, noun, meaning disapproving. Someone who believes that their race makes them better, more intelligent, more moral, etc., than people of other races, and who does or says unfair or harmful things as a result. So, therefore, yes, anybody can be racist.
Okay. So, what do you believe that statement based on Google?
Yes.
Okay. And why do you believe it? Because you read it, or you believe it because that's what you have a belief in?
Well, you asked me a literal question and I responded literally, but then you just asked me if I believe. The
Different.
reason I believe it, yeah, the reason I believe it is because it makes sense. And I think that
Okay.
somebody who is white who is black can treat somebody white unfairly and think of them in a certain type of way based off
Okay.
of what they believe.
Okay. Remotely.
Yeah, blacks and whites can be racist. You got Mars up here talking about no, blacks can't be racist. You talking to a bitch who like black dick. Like she got a whole black baby. Of course she gonna try to empathize with the oppressed. Like Mars, love you, girl, and I love you down, booze. No, don't do this. No, no, no. Do not unmute her. This is my
I'm
turn.
not.
Right? Let me finish. Cause you done disappointed me, Dre. You got your whole lineup on
Remotely
on that
stick
on
to
that
the
on that
topic.
top row.
Topic.
You got some white folks up there with you,
Remotely.
and you think you feeling it. No, nigga, I'm gonna tell you who the fuck you are. You got some
Remote.
white bitches up there with you, and you think you that girl, cause you got
I
some
can't.
others up there with you. First of all, you are a fat black gay man. You are marginalized, and when them bitches come through and show you love, you think you that girl. They not on your side. They're only here because you got some numbers. We your brothers. We your sisters. And I'm going to tell you, blacks can be racist. All of y'all racist. All of y'all racist. All of y'all racist.
Okay. Okay. That's your
You
opinion.
sit
But
up
can we?
here. I'm not done. I'm not done. Do not mute me. Let me finish.
No. But remotely, I want to
You
say, can we
sitting
give
up
a
here, Dre baby, your
remotely?
platform too big to let these white folks run you. Your
Remotely,
platform, you did this by yourself. You ain't
remotely,
finna let Mars and you ain't finna let no motherfucking Poppy with his faggot
I'm asking
DL
you for a
gay ass.
respectful
You not
boundary.
finna let none of them come over here and interfere with your shit, nigga. You black and you bold. You did this by
Remotely, I'm
yourself. Stand on that.
remote,
We not
remotely,
doing that, Drake.
remotely. I'm asking
I'm
you for a
tired.
respect. Bitch of what?
Cause you black bitches, you wanna dismiss remotely for that bomb in your number one box. Fuck that coin. You don't need that coin. We can get you that coin. Stand on business, punk. Stand on business. Since you such a Democrat and you vote for Kamala, and you so motherfucking black, punk.
Remotely, can we be respectful and have a
Kenny
boundary?
Sean sitting over there looking sick, scared. Look
You
at
going too
Poppy.
far.
Poppy, I swear to God, when I get
Remotely, you have gone too far, and this is why you don't have no substance. This is why I keep motherfucking getting frustrated with you. This is why I say I barely like you. Because sometimes, bitch, you speak so well, you're so poised, and I think you're such a class X sometimes, and then your fucking Negro urban side come out. Learn how to handle yourself. That's why you not booked, bitch, and you still picking up Taco Bell on DoorDash, bitch, driving around in a Suzuki with hubcaps, bitch. With Jason Lee book sitting in front of you, bitch. Shut the fuck up, girl. Get yourself together. You are a troll, girl. Rocokley? Go ahead, Stormy.
So I've been sitting here analyzing number two, and I'm seeing your views and your opinions, and your views are more Republican. You sat up here and looked at me and said and gave me not a compliment, but gave me a comment saying that I should vote in a lower class because this and that. Bitch, you don't know me. You don't know what I have. Bitch, I'm actually a motherfucking millionaire. Now what? So what were you just assume that I was just low class? You assume that I lived in a hood in a poor community? That was very white of you to do that, to just associate me with a poor community. Bitch, I live downtown Chicago. I don't think that's poor. Thank you. And then on top of that, you said I was sitting on balls. So your views about the LGBT community are flawed as well. So I really don't think you're a good candidate to be sitting up here talking, and you can't even like I'm voting Democrat with you, and you don't even know what you're voting. Oh, I don't know either one. I just know I'm just talking, running my fucking mouth, and looking up my Google facts. And after you're done looking up your fucking Google facts and everything that you learned off Google, you want to come on here acting like you're teaching us something. But guess what? I guess you don't know who the fuck you teaching, because I can't learn shit. Fuck is you talking about? Like I said, you will never go through the adversities that us motherfuckers have to go through going out here in this motherfucking world. So that way it doesn't motherfucking apply to you. Bitch, my grandmother sat up here and had to pay to vote while you bitches failed the motherfucking test. So you wouldn't know nothing about anything that I'm talking about. That's me elaborating on what you wanted me to elaborate on. Then you sit on there with a smirk on your face, looking like Donald Trump, and got the nerve to sit here and keep talking down on me and my community and where I'm from, and don't know how I'm voting and don't know what I'm voting for. But thank you so much. I hope you're voting for the low class. You might can vote for the mayor in your community, but I've already did. You're not even in politics, so maybe you should stick to picking a party. Or are you secretly Republican? Because, bitch, that's where it sounds like your views are coming from. So don't get on here and play this game with us, Miss Mars. We know how you're voting this month, and we know what you're going to the polls and do. And is your hand broke or something? Maybe you should cater to that than to catering to the black community. Take your bonnet off, ma'am. Let your curls flow.
Okay. We're going to go swing back around. Go ahead, Corey. The question was asked. I don't know if Stormy answered it quite. But the question is, can a black person be a racist?
She never answers the question. Nothing she ever says is actually on topic. Let's be real. Stormy just said a bunch of word salad. First off, it was funny because she's funny, but she was loud and fucking wrong. Number one, that girl wasn't talking down. Nobody heard her talk down on the black community at any point in anything she said. You made that the fuck up. And to anybody not paying attention, you probably got them. But we were all here. So stop trying to switch up the fucking narrative about what actually fucking took place. The girl gave you a fact where you didn't have one. Period, point blank.
Mm.
And I also feel like, as far as the question, if black people can be racist, I think that it depends on how you look at the definition of racism, because there are more than one Webster definition, and then people somehow have their own definitions for what racism is as well. So I think it takes that to take that into account as far as the answer for that. For me, the definition I go by, racism is to dislike another race because you feel like yours is superior. That's the definition I read. And then also I had some black people kind of like get on to me about how it really has more to do with how much power you have systematically as far as a race is concerned. So I also take that into account as well. So I think now where I am in my life, I don't think black people can be racist. I think we can be prejudiced. I think it's kind of like just in the society right now, the way racism actually takes place. Like we can talk about what the definition says, but like the way it actually plays out in IRL, it just is a different way. It has more to do with who you are, what groups you're attached to, what connections you have, and unfortunately, a lot of us don't have the right connections.
Period.
And that's
Okay, y'all. Let's speed up our responses so everybody can get a chance. I'm getting to everybody, so let's just be respectful. I'm gonna keep this box open for supporters that might want to come up and give a few insights. So let me clear the queue. So at the end, I'm gonna have supporters come in this box. So just get out the queue for right now. I'm gonna clear it out one time, and then y'all give me y'all opinions, and before we move on to the next topic, okay? And then we're gonna play some games. Keep it going. It's early. Get settled. Get your cocktails. Roll your weed up. Smoke your blunts. We're here for a good time, not a long time, baby. Okay, let's go down to New Jersey. Let's welcome the one and only Bosh. What's the tea, brother?
What's going on?
What's going on? How are
I
you
like this
feeling?
conversation. I'm amazing. How are y'all?
Okay, I'm blessed and I'm highly favored. How are you?
We can get with that. I'm blessed and highly favored myself.
So we were talking a little about race, politics. So I had a question that I posed, which was, can a black person, in your opinion, be a racist?
In my opinion, no. I mean, racism and that ideology comes from white people. So, I mean, there's nothing wrong with black, like it's proven that black people DNA is top tier. So for us to be able to know that and gloat about that and be able to be exactly who we are, we shouldn't be able to like feel bad about it. When it comes down to being prejudiced, I mean, black people have the right to be prejudiced because white people have done some nasty things to every type of community and ethnicity. So yeah, I'm gonna be prejudiced towards Mars because I don't trust your white ass. Black
Oh.
people, we naturally are kind. We're the real Jews. We're the real Israelites. And yeah, y'all come from the mountains of what?
Mm. So do you have a disdain or a dislike or a hate for Mars?
There's not a disdain, but I just don't think that she should be talking on black issues like she knows about it.
So the conversation about race can only include a black person?
I mean, we're the only ones that are truly targeted. We're the lowest ones at the totem pole. Whether you think Mexicans or Indians or whatever, we're the lowest ones on the totem pole in America. Race only exists in America. Classism exists in other countries.
Okay.
So I'm voting Donald Trump if I did vote.
And you're voting for Donald Trump?
I would vote for Donald Trump. Kamala Harris, she is trying to twist everything and has no value to our country. She's black,
Okay.
allegedly. She's a woman, cool.
Okay. Bo?
Hi.
Hey, baby boy. Can a black person be considered like a racist?
Mm, this is a tricky question for me because some ways I do feel like black people can be a little racist. You know, they call it Arabs, and then the Mexicans, dirty Mexicans. Not just to the white people, they say the Chinese nasty. They cooking cats and dogs and shit. So I don't know. I feel like they can't be racist, but then they can be if they wanted to be. But they can't be. But if they wanted to, they could. That's how I feel.
Got
Yeah.
him.
Yeah.
If they
Okay.
wanted to. I mean, look how they did Emmett Till, the other bot.
Mm.
Look how they did just for being, So, you know,
Oh. Um, Amaya Walker.
I think black people can be racist, and I'm voting for Donald Trump. Just because a
Okay.
bitch bringing out Beyonce and all them other bitches doesn't mean she a good person. I'm confused.
Facts.
Look at Beyonce sleeping with them kids with Diddy and Jay
Speak on
Z.
it.
I'm
Mm.
confused. But look how black people call people. Look how y'all call me black. I'm just a black dark. I'm just this black. Like you bitches are racist and colorist.
Mm.
You bitches
let's be
not just
honest.
not
Black people can
like
be
be for
colorists for
real.
sure.
Yeah, colorism
Yeah,
definitely exists.
Okay.
but Trump is my uncle and he gonna be in office again.
Alrighty. Shabam.
I mean, that nigga already was in office
Okay,
already. So
can y'all meet yourself? Okay, so
Okay.
black people can be racist because we were stolen from a country and brought to another country that was stolen from another group of people that was never built for us. Education was never built for us. Nothing was never built for us. You understand? Y'all want to sit there and say, oh, well, everything we learned came from white people, from a hierarchy, a pyramid, where they sit there and say higher class, lower class, higher class, middle class, and poor. We can't sit there and be racist. We're not in no position of power. We don't run shit. We don't own shit for real. All we do is sit there and picked up from them Jim Crow laws and those things that they implanted in us to sit there and try to find a way for us to not like each other. Oh, you light skin. Oh, you this and this and this. Everything that we were taught that's hateful, evil, and nasty came from a Caucasian person. Let's be clear. We were stolen from Africa, where we were born and raised, the melanin country that fulfills everything around this globe, to sit there and from y'all want to sit there and say from the Indians, but black people was here before the Indians on America. We was everywhere. Black people was everywhere across this continent, this globe. But we were sitting there built with fear to sit there and hate each other. So you can't sit there and say we're racist. We don't own shit. We don't own no equity. We don't run shit. We don't have no everything. If you look at how many billionaires, 10, 15 black billionaires compared to 100 white billionaires, we do not run shit in America. We can sit there and say how we don't run shit, but we got so much black power. We have so much black, like our dollar, that black dollar that we spend so much to sit there and say, oh, I got more than you. Oh, I'm living better than you. That competition mindset we in. Oh, that buying power we got. Oh, they gonna keep eating it because we're so much in competition than each other. But then we don't understand, if we really sit there and tap into who the fuck we are, the kings and queens, the most richest person that ever walked this world was a black man, Massa Musa. Google him. The richest person that ever walked this earth was a black man. We are kings and queens, but we sit there and want to sit there and fight each other and be in competition with each other over material shit, while white people sit there saying, I don't give a fuck, I go in bankruptcy. I don't give a fuck, I drive a Prius. I ain't trying to be in competition with nobody else. We find the Joneses lifestyle. That competition lifestyle. Like, y'all sound crazy as hell. Black people can never be racist. We can sit there and have a disdain, a dislike, and everything we talk, everything we sit there and say out our mouth is something we learned. Everything we sit there to hate for another culture, we was taught that. That colorism, all that shit like that, we was taught that from a white person. Come on, y'all. Y'all gotta be better than that. Y'all gotta really think. Black people cannot be racist. I don't give a fuck what none of y'all talking about. We cannot be racist. We're not in a position of power.
Poppy? She went so off topic, I don't even know what the fuck Google say. That bitch retarded.
Shut your motherfucking mixed mud ass bitch. Nah, that's my hateful ass coming out. That's my inner side coming out.
I'm you, Stormy, and Tennis, because they might help us get back on track.
All right, Rod.
No. So your question is, can black people be racist? No, I really don't feel that black people can be racist, but they most definitely can be prejudiced, and they most definitely can be colorist. But to speak to what a lot of people are attacking the white lady on here, we have to be able to accept that we have allies also. I mean, they might not have went through what we went through, but they do have the compassion and the discernment to understand what we go through as a people. I feel like her telling us voting for Republican is not voting for a lot of or the most black people's best interest is actually true. I mean, we can't deny that because we see it. Most black people and people of color thrive under Democratic presidents, not Republicans.
Yeah, but did you need an ally to get your job? No, you didn't need her to get your job. You got your job based off your own.
1 second, sir. You do need an ally because that's why they put in affirmative action, because they weren't giving black people the opportunities that they give white people, even though we were 10 times more qualified. We've always had to do things 10 times better than the average bitch because we didn't get the opportunity to do those things. So, like I said, I understand y'all don't want the white lady telling y'all about black culture and black lives, but a lot of those white ladies get into the rooms that we're not allowed to get into, so they speak for us. So,
okay, let me I'm with the panel. We're gonna bring a few supporters out. So, I did want to touch bases on that one thing. I have my differences about can blacks be racist. I read a lot about it. I'm not comfortable saying they can be, but I will say I think what Rod said is important about having white allies. If what is true about racism is that a white person is the person in power, then that's a good thing that Mars, who we presume has the power, and she's doing good with her power, we can't say she's not an ally.
That's not an ally by doing the right thing. Like if you're doing the right thing, you're not being an ally. You're just being a good person that you should be. A good human that you should be.
No. But
am I being a good ally for going to work every day and talking to a white person and being nice to them? No.
In the world
Dre,
that we
can I
live
say
in, it's
this?
just not
But
that
I
black
don't
and
live in
white.
that world. I really don't live in that world. So how
Well,
I
I
get
mean,
Dre,
through
can
well,
my
I say
okay,
life,
so
this?
I'll say this to you.
in a
I'll say
certain
this to
extent,
you.
I don't go through that. I don't go through life trying to look at my race. When I go to the workplace, I'm a top executive and I'm probably the youngest and black because I
And
move how I move.
and let
It's
me
not
say
because
this.
I'm worried about race and
But
I need an ally.
And
let
not, let
me
me say
say,
this, and I understand that, but see, that's the problem when it comes to you younger generations, because there was a lot of black people that couldn't walk
I'm
around in this.
32.
Well, I'm saying, but still, I'm older than you. I'm 41. Like they didn't have that privilege, and it's because of those people who didn't have those privileges make it for you to be able to be comfortable and not look at your race.
Fuck
You
those
But
forget
okay,
about
people.
what.
They were
those
lying
people who
to
went
Let
up,
us.
me say this.
those
Y'all
blacks
talking
who went
about
up to the north,
scandals,
the blacks
and
who
y'all
actually
talking about
migrated to
We
the
didn't be able.
north,
anti-Semitism.
We weren't
Dre,
able to
what?
the
vote to
blacks
the
who migrated
'60s.
to the north, they didn't
Dre,
need
I
Dre,
they
y'all
paid
didn't
getting
for
need a
her
too
white
invested
ticket.
in
person to
that.
vouch
Y'all
for
didn't go
them.
through
Okay.
that stuff. I know. I don't get why
They
y'all
would just
keep trying
have
to pick
regular
on
white people
about
that are
what they
around them
went
that
through
didn't
back
They
in
think
the
about
trying
day.
to.
them.
Okay, this is the only thing I have to say. As far as the question is concerned, can black people be racist? So, say for instance, I am the president of a school and we hire somebody who is Mexican and or trying to hire somebody who's Mexican and I don't let them in because I don't like Mexicans. So now am I a racist? Or is y'all still butthurt about all this shit with slavery from y'all ancestors that y'all never met before? And y'all trying to like fight their battle. And so y'all just saying, oh, black people can't be racist because we don't not no power. We do have people in power. I don't know what this sad, oh, I'm black, I don't got anything. Bitches be having bread and bitches be in power. I don't get why y'all saying that black people can't be racist. I'm so confused. We can be racist.
right. That's why I said it's. I don't really know. That's what I'm saying. Because by definition of racism, no. But that's what I say. I feel like it's subjective to, yeah. I'm gonna go around one more time, and then we gotta let the people up, y'all. We gave our piece. Now let me let the people up after this.
I'm so sorry. Let me answer the question. Save the best for last. The reason why we can't be racist is because we'll say it and do it to our own. I'll call you a black bitch. I don't mind. Bitch, it ain't triggered towards one person. I'll call you an Indian bitch. It ain't triggered towards one person. But white peoples are triggered towards one person. You saw my ancestors from that. Bitch, in the 60s, we were just now able to fucking vote. They were having us fail fucking tests. Talking about we didn't pass and we fucking did. Those people made us try to dumb us down like we didn't know shit. Your grandmother, you know her. You seen her before anybody's grandmother who's born in the 40s, 30s, 50s, 20s. And y'all talking about we don't see the shit. They want y'all to forget what the fuck happened. And I'm not forgetting what happened. And as life progress, they gave us a little bit more. Let's sprinkle a little bit on. Let's let them vote. Finally, we're at the point where we now can get a black president. And we're at a point now where we can get two. They're still doing it. And that's a motherfucking problem. They want y'all to forget. And y'all dumb black ass sit here. I don't see a problem with it. Black people can be racist and they can say this and that. We don't sit there and trigger people. I ain't never sat up there and seen a group of white people and said, oh, these thugs outside. I never seen a group of Indian people say, let me go kill one of them bitches because they sitting on my motherfucking corner on my motherfucking block. That's a motherfucking racist, bitch. Somebody who's looking to harm somebody and they're not doing anything. Emmett Till who whistling. Rosa Parks on the back of the motherfucking bus. Know y'all motherfucking history and what happened to these people. That's why we have a black history book. Ain't no motherfucking way we should have black and white history because at the point it was being so put down that black people didn't do shit. We had to put it in a book to let motherfuckers know we did do shit. We did fight for this. We did have to do something. And the reason that we act like a competitive land in a competitive land with each other today is because imagine us all being in fucking cages for fucking 50 motherfucking 100 days and they let a piece of fucking chicken on that goddamn floor. Bitch, I don't know about you, but I need to motherfucking eat. So I don't give a fuck what Corey gotta do, Sham Bam gotta do. If I gotta kill them bitches and get them out the way to get that piece of chicken, bitch, I got to do that because I'm fucking hungry and ain't nobody else gonna give me shit. And then black people were millionaires, bitch, in the 1940s. Look up Ed Jones. Black people had a whole community, millionaires. They had a whole policy scheme, created a lottery, did all that. White people took all that shit away from us. We had mattress money. We didn't put our shit in no bank accounts. They took all our mattress money, took motherfuckers to jail, let the Italians create the motherfucking mob and let them get away with their shit, shut us down. Nixon sat up there and gave us shit for black people back in the 80s. Gave y'all shit that we could do. Gave us black schools, black shit. And y'all know what they did? They impeached that motherfucker for helping us. They would kill motherfuckers for helping us. John F. Kennedy sitting in the car riding off waving. Boom. Motherfuckers dead for helping us. Every time we would get some help, they would take us out. So for any of you bitches sitting up here agreeing with this bullshit, acting like y'all forgot, bitch, I didn't, and I'm reading my motherfucking books, and motherfucking black people were never from here, but we made it the best, and they use us for what they use us for to build their country, and y'all dumbass still motherfucking doing it. So congratulations, black folks. It ain't y'all fault, it's her motherfucking fault up number 2. Her ancestors. They kept pushing us in bushes, making us farm cows, hurrying up land, whipping our back, making us push out babies, picking cotton while we doing it. God damn, bitch, we need a break. I deserve to be racist after what you put my grandma through. Fuck all that. I can call you bitches whatever I want to call y'all. Y'all fuck my whole family up.
So with all that being said, you're saying that there is no instance and possibility that a black person can be in power and be racist
Hell
to another
no.
race.
What power can you be in? Tennis Shine, when you grew
You're
up and
not a
you
said,
said, I want to
You're
be
not a boss.
president,
You're
they
not a
wouldn't even let your
boss.
black ass be
That's
an
why you don't know what the
astronaut.
fuck you're talking about.
Okay.
You wasn't even allowed to
That's
play
why y'all
tennis.
over there.
Moving
So
on.
Can I
real
just
quick,
say
and I'm gonna
something?
be brief. I'm gonna be real
Well,
brief.
go ahead. Go ahead.
So it's a lot of right and wrong shit being said from the same people. Like half of the shit they saying is right and half of it is wrong, and they like mixing it together and it'll confuse you. Don't get confused. I'm gonna say this, and I feel like this is the best explanation for why black people cannot be racist. Because when white people don't like you, it matters. When black people don't like you, it doesn't matter. Like as a whole, nothing really happens like on a major level. Not the way that if white people come together and they don't like you, if like you're at your job and a white person doesn't like you at your job, that could tremendously affect you. It has more to do with, and we said it on the power scale, but it seemed like people were like Tennis Sean's trying to make this argument that yeah, there's black millionaires, people are important, but we're talking about a in a comparison type of fashion
Got
in comparison to.
Okay, so
period.
just let me say, what bothers me is we're debating if black people can be racist when we have the dictionary. I mean, we can. It's just a fact. We cannot be racist. Tina Sean, you when you said something about like we still harping over, what happened to us all them years ago about our ancestors. Yes, because that's what shaped the way the lifestyle that we live today. All of us are not equipped and rich like everybody else. A lot of you rich bitches on here, Storm is a millionaire. Everybody's not like that. And I watch my grandmama work for 725 almost all her life, and they tried to take her social security from her. So I'm very passionate. I have a 26-year-old son. I'm very passionate when it comes to those things. And now that we know all those things are happening and we have the information and we have the power to change those situations, that's why we take those opportunities. That's why we like Mars, with her white ass in the room speaking to people that we can't speak to. I think y'all be forgetting, like I said, y'all so accustomed to what you're having. But Stormy made a point. It was just 50 years ago. We could we could vote, we could walk into the Capitol and get our ancestors built this shit. And we couldn't even walk in it. You know what I'm saying? We had to walk through the back door. But we was the one who built it. So I think y'all need to take a time to listen because just how they gave it to us is people in power trying to take it away from us. So we just need to remember.
And Stormy, you're a lying bitch. I want to be Stormy is not a millionaire, bitch. I paid your phone bill last month. So if you're a millionaire, I need a return, bitch, on what I paid, bitch. You was just saying you wasn't so don't try to that was your I have to clock you, bitch, because that was your argument for Mars, bitch, that she didn't know. You used that same argument against me, bitch. You said that you made over 800,000 or 80,000 a year. That's what you told me. And we remember we had that back and forth, and then you couldn't pay your phone bill, and now you saying it again that you're a millionaire. And these are maybe a month in between. So I'm not gonna let you sit up here and be fake.
Okay, let's clear it out. Clear it out one more time. We're gonna let some people up to get their opinions. Let me let up like 2 or 3 people So wait, let me see. Hold on, before hold on, because I'm trying to move on with this topic. We dragged the topics out. Go ahead, Mars.
Okay, so really quickly, yeah, Stormy, you did like twist around a lot of what I said. I didn't attack you at all or claim how you were voting or say, oh, I'm confused. No, I said both of the parties are equally wrong, and I'm smart enough to not claim either of them. With also that being said, with the definition of racism, which I didn't learn on Google just 5 minutes ago, like you Googled whoever you were just talking about. I actually graduated college and study and do this in real life. But with that being said, do you think that with the Underground Railroad and people that were helping slaves get away from the situation they were in, do you think they could have done that without people that were able to talk to white people and be like, yo, we're cool, we're fine, it's okay. We don't have a bunch of people in the back of this truck. Do you think that that was so, like, I'm not sitting here saying that I can tell you the struggle that you've been through, or that I can even fully relate. I can tell you that my family does, part of them live on the reservation. So again, you don't know what you're talking about because my family is from the Choctaw tribe. So they're mixed with white and that. Second of all, at the end of the day, like racism cannot, people of color cannot be racist because they are not the oppressors. They can have stereotypes, they can be prejudiced, but if they were not collectively oppressed, like able to oppress a huge margin of people, there's really, like I said, no way for them to actually be racist. This whole country is founded on racism, systemic racism, outwardly just using slurs racism. And until we're able to tear that down, and every white person says, hey, I have an unfair privilege, and that's not okay, it's going to keep happening. But the thing is, like, I'm here to talk to white to white people because I get in the room with white people, right? And I'm here to say,
Right.
like, no, that's not cool. Like, this is how
Yeah.
this comes. Like, okay, I can call this out because I can
Yeah.
see it.
Okay.
That's the thing. There's got to be a bridge in both of the things, and everyone has to work together.
Period. Okay, we got to move on, y'all. Stormy. Okay, Stormy. Then I'm gonna let three people up. Come on, Stormy. Oh, my bad. Go ahead, Stormy.
What you said seems very concerning to me. And the reason that it seems concerning is I showed Tennishan the first African American tennis player. Tennishan, that's who made it possible for you to step your ass on the court. Because if you would have picked up a racket in a white neighborhood, they would have blew your fucking shit back. And you would be no more. They would hang you and let their whole family come outside, go look up lynching, and they would all stand around and clink up drinks. Clink, we got that nigger. And do y'all motherfucking ass in letting y'all bitches hang. And that was nothing but a couple years ago. Other than that, ma'am, I would please like you to stop you thinking you being around the black community gives you some type of points with us.
Well, fuck you.
If
I
you're
got a
really
black
gonna
baby
help,
and a white baby. Suck my dick. I eat
that don't
bitches'
mean
pussy,
any
whether
that
they
don't
black
mean
or white,
nothing.
and I suck
See?
white or black dick. So fuck you. I'm greedy
And
and I like it
that's her
all.
problem.
Now what?
And that's what you don't get. That's what you think associates you with me. No. Bitch, you are just a
I don't want to
fragment
associate
of
with
what
you.
can
The only
happen.
thing we have in common is a dry
Right, you
wig.
don't because you're not a part of the community. You're not getting it. You're not. It's not getting through your head. You're whitewashed.
I'll
Let's say
associate with
that.
Dre Baby, Tennis Sean, number 3, number 7,
But it's
any
not
day.
about that.
You
But that's
gay?
how I know
No
the
thanks.
election. The election, you're not voting the right way because bitch, you're not listening to what's going on in the community. You're down in what the fuck I'm saying,
But
and
didn't
bitch,
you
I'm
just
talking about
say you were
motherfucking
voting for
history.
Trump? I
And if
can't
I want to
relate.
vote, I
I
didn't
can't
vote for all the
relate.
other white motherfuckers. We didn't vote for Bush, Clinton, Abraham,
But didn't you
George,
just say you're voting
Jackson,
for Trump?
Doom,
But
Nixon,
didn't you
all them
just
bitches.
say
We don't
you're
be no
voting
black
for
person.
Trump?
Did you vote for Obama
I
just because
did.
he was black?
And so did my family. Now what?
Did you vote for Obama?
Now I did vote for Barack Obama, the graduate of Harvard, who taught at Harvard. Yes, I did. I can tell you all about him and Michelle, and
Right,
my
you
whole
want to
family
be
can.
black. That
Now
proves
what?
my
Now
point.
how do
Dre
you
baby,
feel?
can you mute her, please,
Now
so I
how do
get
you
my
feel?
I'm gonna end it. I'm gonna end it. I just want to end it. Please just mute her really quick.
Okay, because we got to move on.
I am. I'm moving on. I promise. I promise. I'm moving on. I'm gonna tell you this, ma'am. Stay in your community because you don't help our people. Just like when that bitch told Malcolm X, "You need us to help with the social movements." Nah, bitch, we good. We good, bitch. We don't need your help. So if you really gonna help, just step out your foot and help. Don't fuck no black man thinking you helping our community. I got a black baby. Congratulations, bitch. We're all black motherfucking babies. They raped us. Okay? Fuck is you talking about?
Okay. Let me move
And wait,
on.
talking about she a part of the fucking reservation. They raped them too, bitch. Y'all ain't part of no
Hold on.
motherfucking reservation. Y'all came on here and forced yourself on a Pocahontas them and fucked them
Okay.
up.
No, I just wanted to that was funny, but I just wanted to like say I think y'all getting me confused. Y'all think that I'm like against what all of y'all are saying with all the stuff bad happened to the black people, so it's impossible. I was literally defending the actual definition and the question of can a black person be racist? That was it. So why everybody crashing out and talking about Harriet Tubman or whatever the fuck, Althea Gibson? Great. That was great. She ate that. But I'm not saying anything's wrong with that. I'm just saying I think a black person can be racist given the circumstances. I think y'all are not literally answering a question and y'all going off of what happened and the generalization instead of literally answering the literal question. That's all I'm saying.
Okay. Special guest.
Okay, so my issue is we keep calling each other white and black. There's no race of people who are white or black. So that's only made up within the context of American racism. So the question itself cannot be answered. Can a black person be racist? What does that mean? Of course they can't be racist because it's in the context of racism. As you say, black and white. If can African Americans be racist against another race of people? Potentially, but not in the context of American systemic racism. No, we cannot.
Mm, got you.
Thank you,
Uh,
sir.
okay. Hold on, baby. I gotta let these people up. Okay. Let me go to the bottom because I know somebody at the bottom that kind of wanted to come up. Okay.
Okay, so I got a lot to say to this subject because it's very important that y'all listen to this. What was y'all talking about again? Hold on. I'm not drunk. Hold on. I'm not
Drop,
drunk.
drop,
No,
drop.
I had a
Eat your
good, I had a good,
spaghetti.
I had a good, I had a good, no, I had a good one. I had a good
Great.
one though. I had a good one, yo. I had a good one. Hold on.
Mhm. We was talking about can black people be racist?
You said, okay. And this is the thing about that. I'm glad you said that. And this is the thing. Being that coming up is, I was born in 71. And I didn't want to be racist, but they basically pushed me to be racist. So black people can be racist because of what we went through. I grew up in Niagara Falls, New York. It was the Italian mafia town. Like this house that I own now, that my mother left me, it's in the area that I couldn't come through when I was young. Like and then when I grew up on the Highland side of the area, if they come over there, die, and then if we come over there, we'll die over here. So it we can be racist because we be pushed to be racist. There's no way black people could be racist off the rip. There's no way. There's no way in my heart when I moved here that I felt like I wanted to hate white people. I didn't want to hate white people. They made me hate them. The Italian white people made me hate them. So we can be racist. I mean, and y'all want to see my plate? Hold on, y'all want to see my plate? Mm. And this is a plate, and that's my mama. That's my mama. She beautiful. I love her to death,
Oh, that's
bro.
his mama.
After I got a MDC Brooklyn in 2009 when they got P Diddy, I got out of there in 2009, and my mother was diagnosed with cancer. Her that picture that he showed